Hi. I continue to be asked all the time about should I choose public, charter, or private schools. Many people know that I have had an opportunity to be in education now for over 25 years, and I'm grateful. I'm very appreciative that people ask me that question, and so I started thinking about it. Why continue just to tell people individually? I might as well do some type of public service announcement and just tell you what my beliefs are. I'll also just kind of tell you why I believe what I believe. Obviously, many of you that know me, or if you just look at my profile, I've been in public education for all those 25 years. I'm very excited about that. But let me tell you this. When families are considering education as a whole, they're considering whether they should go to private, charter, homeschool, or public education. And I fully understand it. When you have a child, you will honestly understand why you deserve and your child deserves for you to look at every single option. And I wholeheartedly support that. You should definitely look at every option. The biggest thing you should ask yourself is, what system is going to give my student, my child, the best shot today, but also the best shot in the future? And so please start that question right now. If you have young ones, you just had a child born, they're coming up on that age to start school, this should still be that leading question. If you have a child that's going into middle school or to high school, again, same question. What system's going to give my child the best chance today and also in the future for whatever those desires are? So again, the evidence is clear in my opinion. Public education is the best option, hands down, and I'm going to share some reasons why I believe this. Public education doesn't just compete in the field of education, it actually leads in the field of education. Many of our top ranked schools in the nation are all public schools. So even if you look at where I live, the city I live, which is Jacksonville, Florida, the top 5 performing schools, high schools in this whole area, all of Northeast Florida, are public education schools. They're also nationally ranked. So you can look that up in USA Today. They have that in that USA Today report that ranks schools. So please check it out. Make sure you check it out, see what they have to offer. Not only that, these schools also have year after year of public schools that produce merit scholars. They produce state champions, whether that's in academics, but also we have state champions in debate and other items as well, and in ball competitions, STEM competitions, culinary competitions. So check that out. Some of the strongest academic outcomes in the entire country come from public education. And so check that out. This success does not come with exclusivity. It actually comes with high standards, accountability, and a commitment to every single student that walks in our doors every single day. Public schools prove that excellence doesn't just belong for a select few, it can happen at scale, and that's crucial. We can continue to build the foundation in all public schools, so this way all students get the same quality of education regardless where you live, regardless of what side of town, but the same quality of education. Number 2, the second reason why I believe public education is the best option and the only true option is because of college readiness. Those of you that have students that are about to go into high school or have ambitions to go to college, regardless of what grade they're in, and you already know that that's the focus for your family, college readiness is crucial. Public schools give students more access to advanced placement and dual enrollment courses than any other system I mentioned. In fact, most of public education schools, high schools specifically, that offer AP, IB, which is International Baccalaureate, or ACE through the University of Columbia, they offer tons more classes. Just an example, most public education high schools offer anywhere from 12 or more AP courses. Most of the ones in Jacksonville, Florida offer 15 or more AP courses, where if you were to ask private schools, even those that consider themselves top ranked private schools, only offer 6 or less AP courses. And so again, those courses are crucial because at that rigor of curriculum, it's crucial to have that that familiarity with that, to build the confidence in our children to be able to feel comfortable and know that they are ready for the next level. That means that our graduates from public education leave high school with real college credits already in their pocket, already earned. Some even finish with a semester or even a year, or some situations, even a 2-year degree coming out of public education. And that is extremely important for every student to know that they have this same opportunity. I can't tell you how huge it is. Once you have a child that's about to go off to college, you will know even more so how important it is for them to have the confidence and the belief in themselves, realizing there is no ceiling for them. And so it saves families thousands of dollars in tuition for one semester. Just think about that over 4 years or more, depending upon if they're going to graduate school or not. So that's crucial. It also provides, again, the rigor that they're going to experience at the college level. When it comes to preparing students for college success, public schools don't just prepare them, they actually launch them into that field. The next thing, everybody doesn't have to go to college. We know that now more than ever. So the other piece is career preparation. College is definitely one pathway. It's a great pathway. But another tremendous pathway that we have is the ready to work force. And being ready and going into the ready to work force is crucial in our career and technical education programs that are available in public education are second to none. Students can graduate with certifications in health science, information technology, aviation. They can also do advanced manufacturing, digital design, construction, cosmetics, childcare. There's so many other elements, culinary, food preparation, entrepreneurship. They can get certifications in all these areas just by going to their local public education center, their public education school. So again, at 18 years of age, a student can actually even walk across the stage and have a 2-year degree. They can have a certification. They can be ready and credentialed to go straight into the workforce. That means they can go directly into high demand, high paying jobs. This is not your entry level position. These are high demand, high paying jobs, and that couldn't be more important today. Public schools create multiple pathways, career, college, or both. It doesn't matter. We make sure that public education schools deliver it all. The other piece is too, is that at the end of the day, we want to make sure these opportunities for every single child. Again, I mentioned earlier that the foundation can be set for all public schools to have that same level of equality and reference to the rigor and courses that they have access to, and to make sure that they're getting the same level of education across all schools. I feel like that's a challenge depending upon what charter school you're going to go to, what private school you're going to go to, because quite honestly, there's so many and they're run by so many different types of institutions. I highly suggest that you check into that. I'm not saying that there's not a good private school. I'm definitely not saying there's not good charter schools, because there are. There are many great schools. But as a whole, if I'm picking one system over the other, public education is the way to go. Public education, again, is built on the promise that every child, no matter where they live, no matter their background, deserves the same opportunity. Public education delivers on that promise every single day. So at the end of the day, strong public schools don't just shape individual futures, they shape the entire community. A thriving workforce, safer neighborhoods, stronger local economies, public education is the foundation for it all. So when the question comes up, why or what system should I choose and why public education? The answer to me is simple, and I shared my reasons: because it produces results. I talked about some of those in college and career, nationally ranked schools, also college readiness, college opportunities for different courses. It also opens doors that will never have been open to them if they didn't have access to those opportunities. It serves every child. It strengthens the communities. And at the end of the day, public education delivers. It delivers for all. Thank you for listening to my PSA, and I wish you the best when selecting what type of school or what system you're going to go to. Again, you owe it to you owe it to your child to check it all out. But please don't forget to ask this one question: what system is best for my child today and in the future?